So, I'm recording this to explain what's about to happen. We're about to cut to some footage that I filmed right before I started talking about Planned Parenthood, because it's talking about vlogging itself, and it's not really relevant to the Planned Parenthood video. And then after we cut to that footage, it's going to cut back to this filming session, where I just add some more thoughts on that just to cap it off. Because I just finished rewatching my playback of the last video, and I've got some thoughts about what I'm doing moving forward. So, I've been trying to figure out how to make these shorter, because I've noticed that, like, usually, I don't know how people do it. Most videos I watch are, like, 5 minutes, 8 minutes, and mine are all turning out like 12 to 20 minutes. I know people are editing them down, they're cutting out a lot of stuff, and I think they're talking faster than I have been. So I'm trying to figure out how to condense the way that I'm doing these a little bit so they can be a little bit more snappy. I figured out how to do some basic editing, just a little bit, so we'll see if that helps, and you'll notice I'm talking a little bit faster right now, instead of wandering off in my thoughts as much. I'm gonna just film the whole, like, talky bit, and then I'm gonna cut parts out, to try and get to the meat of the issue to keep these shorter. But that's really nerve-wracking. Doing these is... I really like doing this. It's really helpful to me, but I want to make sure that I do them in a way that's not super boring or just a total drag to watch, because I do want people to watch these, as much as I keep saying that I'm doing it just for myself. I also don't want to end up feeling like I'm just shouting into the void. I'm gonna keep doing these anyway, because I think it's good to just talk and talk it out, even if it's just with myself. But I do want to make these in a way that's accessible to other people, and that means not making them so long that I personally wouldn't want to sit through them, And as someone with ADHD, I understand a 20-minute video is a commitment to sit down and watch. So, I'm gonna try and keep these, under 10 minutes, if I can, if possible. So some thoughts. One thing that I noticed right after I finished filming that Planned Parenthood video and the other bit was I was really stressed. And I don't want vlogging to become a stressful experience for me. I was talking really fast, or it felt like I was talking really fast on the playback. It's not that fast, but I was really stressed about, like, the time stamp and stuff like that. And I was also really worried about, like, just overthinking it, basically. So I'm gonna try and find a middle ground where I can just talk and have my thoughts collected. I'm gonna do a little bit better job of making notes for myself beforehand next time. I feel a little less stressed now because before as I was filming that other one, I was watching the timestamp repeatedly, and it was just going up, and I felt like, oh my god, how am I gonna do this so it's not 20 minutes long? But after rewatching the playback and spotting a bunch of parts that I can, like, cut out, I feel a lot less stressed. I'm gonna try and commit myself to not watching the timestamp, which is really hard because it's, like, right there. And I'm gonna try and go easier on myself, because I'm starting to get self-conscious about it in ways that's not productive. And doing these is very important to me, and I don't want it to become another one of those things where I'm super worried about what other people think. Currently no one's really watching these anyway, so I really shouldn't be that worried about it, but I don't know, it's just in my nature. The next video that I'll be putting up is going to be about my intake appointment at Planned Parenthood, as well as some concerns about informed consent and how they're doing it. And then after that, I've got some videos that I'll be filming. I went ahead and made myself a list of things I want to talk about. and I'll be filming those in the next like 7 to 8 days leading up to my appointment, as well as some more singing. Um, but I'll probably stagger the upload a little more. I'm gonna have to, because I've mentioned a couple times I'm in the mountains, but what you may not know is that means I have satellite internet, which means I have a data limit. And uploading videos takes a lot. I'm gonna try like going to an internet cafe to see if I can do it easier that way, but I don't know if they'll have limits about what I can upload and download while I'm there. So we'll see. I want to try and get on a regular schedule of both making these and uploading them. I don't want to keep like video dumping because I uploaded like 4 or 5 of them within the same like day already, and I don't want to do that. I'm gonna try and see about like maybe uploading once, twice, 3 times a week, something like that. We'll see. For those of you who are watching, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I hope you stick around. Please leave a comment. You know, I'm not really gonna ask anyone to subscribe because, like, not enough people are watching for that to make a difference. But you know, if you do like this and you've got questions, feel free to ask. And feel free to subscribe if you want to. I'm gonna keep posting these, so it's gonna continue being a series. But thanks for listening. See you around.